One, go.
All right, hey Nerfers, Justin from the Rochester Foam Dart League here. We got the brand new Nerf SplitStrike Elite SplitStrike. About to do a quick unboxing, review, and get you an overall impression right off the bat. Keep in mind, you can absolutely use this on one of our weekly battles. All right, we got a Kershaw blade here. We'll get going. Always the favorite part here, like a kid on Christmas. Right off the bat, it looks definitely like a bulky pistol, but we'll see here. Looks like we got one. There's always one on the bottom here. Get us through that. Okay. All right, so we got one out. Let's see the white blaster here. It's got the SplitStrike Elite logo, SplitStrike on top. On the inside, almost like a peg-like texture here for the handle. See-through plunger. It's got a pretty good feel so far. Let's get both of these guys out. Okay, here's the blue one. Again, I like the paint job with the blue and the white. SplitStrike Elite symbol on there as well. Again, with the see-through plunger. Let's get the darts. Looks like we got 8 darts here. Typically Nerf will only give us 4 for the blaster, so this is kind of nice. Get some extra darts here out of this. Can use my blade here again. Get these darts out. There we go. Blade away. Let's get these out here for a firing test, which we will do momentarily. All right. On the box, nothing crazy. Luckily, no batteries required. Typically, I like the spring-fired, spring-action blasters. On the back here, just kind of shows you how to operate and utilize the blaster. Looks pretty simple as far as putting them both together. And I'm just guessing by the trigger here, which we'll see in a minute. That's how you separate the blasters here. One thing to notice, looks like Hasbro does have for their Elite XD, they are now utilizing 85 feet versus 90. So there's definitely something to kind of keep in mind to see if they're actually using what the ranges might actually look like in battle. We'll toss that aside. Okay, got my darts everywhere. So immediately, the first thing I want to do with this blaster is pick it up and have dual pistols. I think it, well, with Call of Duty in the background here, reminds me of that. It also reminds me of GoldenEye back in the day on N64 when you could double and dual wield weapons here. Immediately, these feel great in my hands here. Again, I like the paint. One thing that kind of stands out right away are these claws here on the grips. I'm guessing that you can, oh look at that, easily load the blasters here. And I'll just do a quick dry fire. Looks great, feels great. Let's see how easy it is to get this together here. And take a look at the blaster when it's full size. You gotta start at the top. And they just kind of mesh together here. Let's see. Let's try from this angle here. There we go, perfect. That just goes right together. And it definitely feels like a good sized blaster when they're both together. Not sure if I would primary this, but it is something to think about as a secondary. The weight is pretty nice. I mean, you definitely feel like you have a pistol style blaster in here as well. But I just keep wanting to go back and just having these both as dual. So without further ado, we will get some rounds loaded within here. Okay. I typically like to fire the Cooch darts as well. You know, these darts will do the job for a little while. They end up getting kind of ruined out there on the battlefield. So I will pull this back, and let's head over to the firing range over here, which again, we are in the basement of my house, which I have measured out from wall to wall, is 30 feet. So we'll get over there for a quick test. Okay. First impressions, this definitely is powerful coming right out of the barrel. I love having the claws here so you can easily reload and recharge the prime handle here. Let's get in for another shot. Fairly accurate. I mean, it's shooting a window, I think of about a foot by 1 foot. Let's put this blaster together and get some shots out of it as a whole. One thing I wouldn't recommend was trying to put this blaster together when you were running in the midst of battle. Let's load it up here. Fire this as one blaster all together. Get my darts in. Okay. You can pull these back at the same time, which is what I like. And obviously there is 2 triggers here, so if you're skilled enough, you can actually fire them both, which is very cool. Again, pull back, or you can fire, I'll probably go 2-handed for this, 1 dart, and followed by a secondary dart. So again, this distance here, from this wall to the other side, 30 feet, and we've easily cleared that. I'd imagine out there on the field and on the range, depending on the weather, or if you're indoors, like for most of our battles are, would easily clear, the elite distances that we're looking for. So again, guys, Justin, the Rochester Foam Dart League, here showing off the Nerf SplitStrike Elite SplitStrike. I would recommend this blaster. It's absolutely, reminds me of times playing video games and Call of Duty, that type of thing, and you immediately want to have this as dual wielded. So, thanks guys. Have a great